So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps.
Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. Well read, nice interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Meunier. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Lukaku. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Rafael Leao. Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Now it's Lukaku. Ruben Dias concedes a free kick for that. Driving forward. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Can he finish? They've scored! Portugal are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's picked chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pedro Neto. De Bruyne does well to get it back. Crunching tackle. Ambitious ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. Turns back here, probably the best option. Tielemans. Diogo Dalot promptly onto that, and that is that. Bernardo Silva. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution.
De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. And this is... And the shot! Pedro Neto. And it's Dallo. It's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. De Bruyne picks it up out wide. Lukaku. That is ended up in no man's land. Approaching the half-hour mark. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Belgium finding their passes. De Bruyne, great ball, and he's in here. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Lukaku, he's being urged to shoot. Oh, well played, well played. Rafael Leao takes a shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lukaku, there's the header! He's got away with one there. Rafael Leao, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's De Bruyne.
Such good technique.
And De Bruyne! Ball driven towards the far post. Tries a shot! Goal! Belgium! And they get themselves in front! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Belgium get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That's the throw. There's the crossfield ball. We get a throw in. Onana. Tielemans. Can he get on the end of this? Pedro Neto. Now it's Lukaku. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Always onto this. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got away. That is lovely. Now it's Lukaku. And he's intervened well there. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Doku.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Oh, it's a great ball here. Real chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Distributed tidily. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's going in strongly.
Out to the right. Oh, that is a nice touch. Shot could be on. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking. Pedro Neto. Could try cutting inside here. Brilliantly cut out. De Bruyne. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found the way through. Pedro Neto! He's done very well to get to that.
Pedro Neto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Diogo Dalot for Pedro Neto. Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. Flings in across. And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Strokes it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot looking to play him in. He's cut it out. And smartly reclaimed. Meunier has created one goal already. Onana. Tielemans. Pedro Neto. Fast kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Bernardo Silva to Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Tielemans.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Fast. Tielemans. Trossard. Not the most accurate pass. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. In with the challenge. Trossard. And it's Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes. No way through. Oh, they could break here. De Calpa. Can he get it through? Pedro Neto. De Bruyne. Here's Onana. Araujo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 11, Trossard. Number 4, coming on the field.
De Calpa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no...
Big chance! Really well taken goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Belgium perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he skips past his man. He's a sharp little ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 10, Lukaku. Number 7, De Bruyne.
Up he goes!
Number 17.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, but such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Joao Felix. Pass somewhat off target. Openda. Meunier. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. That's good play. De Ketelara.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely spread. Doku knocks it into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, nicely intercepted.
Belgium can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Played back in. Spread it left. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Belgium moments now away from seeing this one out. He's found the way through. That is good strength. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tielemans. Nicely aimed pass. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that is one way to stop him. Joao Felix. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's picked his way through. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we're done. Belgium have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Belgium really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, showcase game, but the